So look, this story is truly about God's timing. This is 2020, and my wife and I are sitting at the exact spot we met in the fall of 1998. We even got the coordinates tattooed on our bodies. This is my wife sitting on my bed in college that same fall of 1998. We were dating by then. She became my best friend, and I actually told her in this pic that I was going to marry her, hence the smirk. Now, from 1998 to 2019, our lives would take various twists and turns. We wouldn't get married. However, I moved to New York, and so did she. I moved to Atlanta, and so did she. I believe God kept us close, so whenever we needed to support each other, we could. This is us in 2008 at homecoming. We were both going through breakups in our prospective relationships, and I tried to make it work between us, but I messed it up. This is March 2020. She came to visit me. I knew immediately the woman that had been a focal point in my life for 22 years, I now wanted to marry her and spend forever with. I did something I had never done when it came to a relationship. I became intentional as fuck with everything I did. I gave my wife the key to my place immediately so she could come and go, just to ensure her I was all about her. I apologized for the past. I then promised that I would protect her, mind, body, and soul, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. I promised her I'd support her professionally in whatever way was needed. I promised her and our son, Caden, that I'd take them all over the country and the world. I promised Caden that I would adopt him to make it official so that there would be no doubt about it that he was my son as he moves throughout life. I wrote a letter to my late mother-in-law asking for her blessing, and although she's in heaven watching down on all of us, I knew she could hear my words when I read them aloud. I built a great relationship with her dad and asked for permission to marry his daughter. I did the same with her sisters and best friends. I promised my wife that I'd marry her within 6 months of whenever I proposed after she hopefully said yes. I promised her an epic but intimate wedding, and July 31st, 2021, it was indeed that. All my wife had to do was just keep being who she was and has been to me since 1998, and via God's favor and blessing, I do the rest. And to my wife, I thank you for protecting all of me, despite knowing not just the best parts about me, but the worst parts too. We're not perfect, but we are perfect for each other. I thank you for becoming Mrs. Erin Paxton Arnold and uniting my family by just your mere presence in my life. I thank you for how you love my parents and your willingness to have a relationship with my daughter. I thank you for making me whole. To anyone seeing this, never give up on you, never give up on love.